Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. This is our Saturday cast. We're very excited that now we're live on YouTube. So everything you're seeing today is actually like a live event. You can certainly make comments in our chat. We won't be taking suggestions from you this year, but next year we're going to start learning how to take suggestions from the live audience. I'm Ken Scove, one of the hosts of the show. My other host is John Darden. Let's take a nice look at John.
It's me.
Yeah. All right, let's go around and introduce all the cast too. Matt.
What's up, everybody? Great to see everybody ready for a great show today. Let's get it on, baby.
And Josh.
Hey, everyone. Glad to have you here. Hello.
And Lee.
Hello.
Anthony.
Hey, everyone.
Patricia.
Hi, I'm Pat Kazikoff, and I'm from the East Coast, and great to be on the West Coast.
Yolanda.
Hi.
Ruth.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ruth Sobey. Had a little chance to work in Second City when I was living and born in Chicago.
And Reggie.
What's up, folks? Reggie Jackson here. How you doing?
Not the famous baseball player Reggie Jackson, but this guy can hit a home run in comedy, so that's just as good. John, tell us what we're playing today.
We've got some excellent games, Kent. So we're going to see This Is Your Life parody. We're going to see a radio parody, a poetry parody. We're going to see telemarketers. We're going to see emotional performances, pun jokes, everything you can imagine.
Sounds like a good show. The first one's Back in My Day, John, and I'll let you explain what that is, but I'm going to give you the suggestion right now. Refrigerator freezers. Back in my day, we didn't have refrigerator freezers. Take it over, John.
Okay, so we're all going to be old people who are telling the youth what it was like back in our day. And so our suggestion to get us started is refrigerator / freezer. And raise your hand if you want to kick it off for us with a back in my day. Yeah, Yolanda.
Back in my day, we didn't have freezers. We buried everything in the ground under the dirt. We took a shovel and we dug a hole and we put everything in it. Milk, sausage, pizza, anything we could find, we had to bury. Nothing was frozen. You had to get down to the permafrost.
All right, Reggie.
Back in my day, I was digging in my backyard and found a refrigerator. I took it apart and I buried it again.
Okay, Patricia.
Back in my day, we didn't have food in freezers. What we did is we hunted for it like real men and real women. We hunted.
Yeah, Josh.
Back in my day, we didn't have real men and real women. We had robots do all the gathering and work so we could just relax all day.
Lee.
Back in my day, we had a nuclear winter. Every single freaking day was winter, and we just simply would roll around our food in the snow, the dirt, the ice, whatever you have, and we didn't need no freezer or refrigerator, that kind of new nonsense.
We rolled our food around in the radioactive ice from our nuclear winter. Who's got another back in my day? Anybody want to jump in? Yeah, Matt.
Back in my day, we had to wait all year long for Santa to come by and take us to the North Pole to get anything ice and freeze anything. And we didn't have no refrigerators.
Okay, Santa's not supposed to take you back to the North Pole. He's supposed to give you a present. If Santa tries to take you out of your home, it's not Santa. Anthony.
Back in my day, we didn't be taken to Santa Claus. Santa Claus came to our place and gave us ice cubes to keep everything cold.
What a terrible gift. Santa just gave you ice cubes. It's like the inverse of coal. Okay, you know what? Let's stop right there. That's Back in My Day. Good first round, everybody. We had great intros, great first game, and I'm excited to see what's going to come next in this show. Kent, what's our next game?
John, the next game is called New Choice, and I'm going to give you the location of a flea market. And now you tell everybody how we play New Choice.
Okay, flea market is where the scene is going to take place. And Anthony and Josh are going to be in the scene. So everybody else can minimize their video and mute themselves. So you can mute yourself, minimize your video. Anthony and Josh are going to stay on. And anytime in the scene, I can say new choice, and they have to rephrase and change the line they just said. They're probably going to change the end of their line, and I can say new choice as many times as I want until we land on something that I think we should continue with for the scene. So this is new choice in a flea market. Take it away, gentlemen.
Excuse me, sir. Are you the purveyor of this fine stall?
Why, yes, I am. Could you tell with the old knick-knack attires? I have silverware and screw wrenches.
New choice.
I have owls, wooden owls.
New choice.
I have spacesuits that people back in the day used to use spacesuits to visit robots on Saturn.
Well, that's just not a big coincidence. I'm looking for spacesuits, and these are some of the finest spacesuits I've seen in a few years.
New choice.
These are some of the finest spacesuits I've seen since Reagan's administration.
New choice.
These are some of the finest spacesuits I've seen since my kid gave me a plastic bag to use.
Yeah, I've used plastic bags before, too. First mistake there. But these spacesuits will definitely get you to Saturn in one piece, hands down. I've
New choice.
Questionably, they may not have been regulated back in the day. They may work, but I can't guarantee. Refunds are not available.
So we might not make this Saturn, but maybe Mars. Could we get to Mars, you think, on this suit?
Oh, yeah. Mars, definitely. You definitely could get to Mars.
You don't sound too confident to Mars.
New choice.
You are a handsome man selling these suits.
Well, what can I say? When you go into space every now and then, keeps you young. Gravity doesn't have all that weight to pull you down.
Oh, that's true. I do hear age different. That's kind of why I want to go to space, to be young my whole life.
Yeah, you can just freeze your whole body and then stay young forever.
All right, so say I buy this spacesuit for me. Do you have a child-sized spacesuit for my son?
New choice.
Do you have a dog-sized spacesuit for my cat?
New choice.
Do you have a spacesuit that comes in brown?
Yes and no. So
new choice.
Yes, but it has a big yellow lightning bolt on it.
New choice.
Yes, but it's only the shape of a mouse. So it's actually for, I've put different size rodents, so hamsters and guinea pigs. They fit great in there. They're actually really space friendly. I can guarantee that.
Well, you know what? Maybe I should send a mouse to space first to test my spaceship. I haven't tested it yet, so I think you got yourself a sale on this brown-sized mouse suit spacesuit.
That's what I like to hear. Hey, just so you know.
Go ahead.
Just so you know, hamsters do not like space food, so make sure you bring some extra carrots for.
Good tip. Good tip. I'll write that down.
Okay, that's new choice. What a nice ending, and also what a sick flea market purveyor that's jamming hamsters and gerbils into his spacesuit. The little perv. Okay, that was new choice. Let's go to telemarketer. So let's get Matt and Ruth out here. So everybody else can minimize, stay minimized, and we're gonna get Matt and Ruth. And Kent, this is telemarketers, so you're going to give us what Ruth is trying to sell to Matt.
Well, Ruth is trying to sell a home alarm system. I get those calls all the time. A home alarm system for Matt, okay? And now I'm going to minimize myself, John, and go off to the side.
Okay. Maybe I should do that too. You think I should minimize too? Put it in the chat.
No.
No. Okay,
No,
I'll
no.
stay out here. Okay, so Ruth is calling Matt. She's trying to sell a home alarm system. Ruth is going to make a ring sound before every time she's calling Matt, and I'm going to be quiet. Take it away. This is telemarketer.
Ring, ring. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Ring, ring. Hello, is this Mr. Wright?
Well, yes, it is. How are you today?
Fine. I'm Mrs. Wright. Sorry, that's a bad
Oh,
joke.
right on. Who
I'm
knew?
really from the Tehachapi Home Alarm System. We sell on the cheap.
Well, that's great. We've been looking for a home alarm system, possibly.
Great.
Right now, we just use wolves, so we're not sure why they were not working, but they keep running away.
Oh, do you have wolves in the neighborhood and you've made a friend of one of them?
Well, we had 4 or 5 actually guarding the house, but like I said, they keep running away. So every time a burglar comes by, there ain't nobody here for the wolves to eat.
Okay, but see, alarm systems don't run away. We stay in place.
Gotcha. So what's this one got? Is there anything good on it?
Well, say that again, Mr. Wright, yes?
The alarm system, what's it got? Is there any good bells and whistles that we could use? Or
Well,
like
yeah.
better than running away wolves?
We install it. It covers
Great.
everything. We install it on the windows, on the
Oh, you know what? I gotta hang up. The wolves are back. I'll be right back. Like,
okay. Woo, woo, woo! I'm hearing them. Mr. Wright. Woo! Ring, ring.
hello?
Mr. Wright, if
Yeah.
I thought you were kidding, I don't think you're kidding now. This is Mrs. McGilla. How do you get it?
Oh, I thought
I
you
don't
were
think
Mrs.
you're
Wright.
kidding now
Mrs.
because
McGilla,
I
honey. Hey, how are you?
I know that
I'm just
we're
trying to get.
much more efficient than the wolves.
Yeah, I
And,
was just trying to catch one of those wolves. They kept running away. So.
well, that's okay. You don't have to catch us. And we're in there forever. If you ever decide to leave us, you have all your equipment that you've bought and paid for in advance. It stays there forever. You don't have to worry about wolves.
Oh, we like that. So what's the cost? Is it expensive? You said you installed it, so I would think that would come with a plan, right?
Mr. Wright, like how much do you have?
Well, we got quite a bit in savings, but we don't want to spend it all. You know, we want to save some savings and get some.
Name a figure. Name a figure.
Well, less than 5 wolves. That's what I'd like to pay.
Well, see, I don't know the price of wolves, Mr. Wright. Are you able
Oh,
to
wait,
find that out?
one of the wolves are back. I'll hang up and I'll click.
Okay. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello?
Mr. Wright, it's me again, Mrs. McGillicuddy.
Yes, I just told you I had to hang up. I know you calling back. This is the 3rd
Just
time.
name your figure. I'm giving you a lot here where you name your figure and I'll say that's it. You can have the alarm system, no wolves.
But I did name my figure. I wanted under 5 wolves, and they keep coming back. I'd have to catch them, but you just said that they weren't.
How much wolves are? Okay, let's say each wolf is $2,000. Okay?
$2,000? Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. The 5 wolves come and go as they want. All I got to do is feed them. This is ridiculous. Don't call back here again. Click.
Okay, and that is telemarketer. The sale did not happen. The wolves won. The wolves took over. That man is dead, and his carcass is being eaten by a bunch of wolves. Kent, back to you.
You know, I have a bird alarm system here, John. People don't know that, but there was a little tiny bird in my house before the show. That's why we had to start 3 or 4 minutes late. But that's my alarm system, that little bird. We're going to play a repeat performance, John, and I got a New Year's Eve party tonight. So how do we play that game, John, and who's in it?
Well, we should start. Yeah, let's get Yolanda, Lee, Patricia, and Reggie out here. So Yolanda, Lee, Patricia, and Reggie are going to be in the scene. And Patricia and Reggie are going to enter. But before they leave to enter, we're going to tell them and remind them what you just said, which is that this is a New Year's Eve party. And we're going to listen because Lee and Yolanda are going to get to speak first. And then Reggie is going to enter and say something. And then Patricia is going to enter and say something. And everybody's going to remember their lines because we're going to repeat the scene again once we're done. And then we'll add some extra fun stuff to keep us going. So this is a New Year's Eve party. Lee and Yolanda are going to speak once. Then Reggie's going to enter, then Patricia. So Reggie and Patricia can minimize. I'll call when you guys are going to enter. And New Year's Eve party, Lee and Yolanda, take it away.
Lee, I just got back from the emergency room and I stole these 2 COVID-19 vaccines and liquid cocaine. Let's go in the bathroom.
Wow. You know, I really don't have to pee right now.
Enter Reggie, but enter Reggie.
Ooh, this party is on hit, man. That's what I'm talking about. I gotta use the bathroom. Ladies, what are you guys doing?
Enter Patricia.
Oh my God, Lee, you came as a witch for New Year's. That is the cutest little thing. Oh my God, where did you ever come up with that idea?
Okay.
Yes.
And Yolanda, snort the liquid cocaine or drink it.
Lee, get in the bathroom.
Okay, scene. That's our final lines. Lee, get in the bathroom. And we're going to repeat this scene, same lines. So everybody take your places, same lines. But everyone is going to be happy. Everyone is going to be happy. Kent, I know you were giving the suggestions and I jumped the gun there, but I thought happy. I thought happy would work. Is that okay with you, Kent?
I love that one. In fact, I'm going to minimize myself. You can give them the suggestions for this one. That way I won't be on the screen. Go ahead and take me off.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're all going to do the same scene but happy. Okay? Patricia and Reggie, get ready to enter. And and Lee and Yolanda, take it away. Happy.
Lee, I just got back from the emergency room and I stole 2 COVID-19 vaccines and liquid cocaine. Get in the bathroom.
You know, I don't really need to pee right now, but.
Enter Reggie.
Ooh, this party is on hit. Man, I gotta use the bathroom. Hey, ladies, what are you doing? Is that drugs?
Enter.
Oh my God, you are the cutest little thing with that little witch hat. And what a concept, a witch hat for New Year's Eve.
Hey, Yolanda, do the cocaine.
I have to pee right now.
And scene. Places, same scene, but this time everyone's going to be, let's say, angry. Very angry. Same lines, but everyone's very angry. And action.
Lee, I just came back from the emergency room. I stole 2 COVID-19 vaccines and some liquid cocaine. Get in the bathroom.
You know, I really don't need to pee right now, but.
Enter Reggie.
Doggone it, man. This party's on hit. I gotta go to the bathroom. Hey, what are you ladies doing?
Enter Patricia.
I cannot believe you know my family is into witchcraft, and now you're wearing that hat. That's an insult. That's an insult to me.
Yolanda, do the freaking cocaine.
That's a fedora.
And scene. Now back to places, back to one. Minimize Reggie and Patricia. One more time. Let's do it sad. Same lines as the first scene, but we're all very sad. Action.
Lee, I just came back from the emergency room and I stole 2 COVID-19 vaccines and some liquid cocaine. Come in the bathroom. No, get in the bathroom right now.
You know, I really don't need to pee right now, but.
Enter.
Party is on hit. Oh, man. I gotta use the bathroom. Oh, ladies, what are you doing?
Enter.
And you wore my hat, my witch's hat. You know that's the only thing I know how to do well. Lee, how could you do this to me?
Just do the cocaine. Yolanda, anything
I don't
else?
have to pee.
Unseen. Okay, good. Great. Sorry, I almost stepped on Yolanda's line there. Great job, everybody. That was repeat performance. What a terrible New Year's Eve party. What a just stressed, upset, drugged out, everyone's too wasted New Year's Eve party. Kent, back to you.
You know, Patricia in that last one sounded like the cowardly lion when she started doing that little crying thing in The Wizard of Oz. So very good impression. 185 is the next game. It's a pun game, John. I'll let you explain what it is, but I'm going to give you a suggestion. Doctors, 185 doctors, and they can take any kind of doctor, pediatrician, gynecologist, proctologist, neurologist, whatever they want to do. Tell them how we play this one, John.
Okay. Those are all the doctors I've been to in that order. Let's get everybody out so everyone can bring their video up. Great. And doctor is our suggestion, and we're going to start with a joke form that begins with 185 doctors walk into a bar. So that's how it starts. These performers are going to finish it. So who would like to go first? 185 doctors. Patricia.
185 doctors walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, I can't serve you." And the doctor says, "You're a pill."
Yeah, bringing it back to the pill. We should bring back that expression. It's catchy. Josh.
185 doctors walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we're closed." The doctors say, "But we got prescriptions for shots."
Yeah, shot. Everybody! Lil Jon. Matt.
185 podiatrists walk into a bar and they order a toenail drink, and they all get fungus.
Great. They have a bunch of fungus. Great. I like it. I've had too much fungus in my life. Ruth.
Okay, 185 doctors walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, no service tonight. I'm going to have to let you go." They leave. We're going to leave, but we have our horse right here, so we're going to saddle up and get out of here. Did I say we were gynecologists? All right. So we're off. Bye.
Okay, great. All right, I'm going to go to Patricia.
185 gynecologists walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, I can't serve you." And the gynecologist says, "Up yours."
Yeah. Ruth put him in the stirrups, and Patricia jammed it up theirs. Makes sense. Reggie, did you change your mind? Did you have one?
Oh yeah, I raised my hand. 185 doctors walk into the bar. When they get the bill, they said, "Shit, this is more than what we charge our patients."
Oh, not just funny, but also socially relevant. Yolanda.
185 proctologists walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve assholes."
Oh, nice. Lee.
185 infectious disease doctors walk into the bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we're closed." The infectious disease doc said, "Oh yeah, we forgot COVID-19.
Oh, again, socially relevant. Patricia.
185 psychiatrists walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, I can't serve you." And the psychiatrist says, "I have a complex."
Nice. Kent, we got another suggestion.
Sure. How about cheeses? Because there's all sorts of different types of cheese. And just remember, Ruth, to put your mute on when you're not on. So think of any kind of Gouda cheese, blue cheese, Swiss cheese, whatever they want. Any cheese, John.
185 cheeses. Patricia.
185 cheeses walk into the bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, I can't serve you." The cheese says, "Is that because I'm blue?"
Oh, Anthony, was that yours? Anthony, you're up if you got it.
Yeah. So 185 Jesuses walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We're closed." And he said, "All we needed was some water." I thought he said Jesus. I didn't know he said cheeses, so I got.
Oh, Jesus, and Jesus. Okay, Josh, is that a hand?
Yeah. 185 cheeses walk into the bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we're closed." The cheeses say, "We just want to get sliced."
Oh, that's what the kids say, I guess. Matt?
185 cheeses walk into a bar and ask the bartender for a drink. Bartender serves them right up, and they drink it. And then they say, "Bad." Oh.
Is that like a goat? Goat milk, goat cheese. Okay, let's go to Ruth. Redemption Ruth round. Ruth.
185 Jesus walk into a bar, and the bar guy says, "Sorry, we can't serve you. You're going to have to leave." And the cheeses say, "Is that because we smell?"
Yeah. All right, Yolanda, Patricia.
185 Asiago cheeses walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Hey, who let Rudy Giuliani in here?"
Oh, Patricia, I'm sure that's exactly what you were going to say.
185 Goudas, 185 cheeses. They walk into the room and bartender says, "I'm sorry, I cannot serve you." And so the cheese says, "Is that because I'm Gouda?"
Pretty good. I couldn't tell for a while if it was Scandinavian or
it's Eastern Bloc.
Eastern Bloc, yeah.
Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, Eastern Bloc. It could have been a lot of countries. Reggie.
185 cheeses walk into the bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we can't serve you." The cheese said, "We have a lot of cheddar."
Oh, that's 185. Give it up for them. Everybody's clapping at home. We brought it home. We brought it home with the cheddar pun. Kent, what's next?
Okay, we're going to play This Is Your Life. That was an old game show where, people would be friends or family or coworkers and just come visit them. I'll let you kind of explain that more. But I'm going to give everybody suggestions of who they want to be, okay? Then they'll be coming in one at a time. So let's get everybody up on the screen so I can see them all. And of course, it's going to be Ruth's Life. So Reggie, you're going to be, let's give you, how about a neighbor, okay? Neighbor, okay? And John, if you write these down, then you can bring them in any order you want. Lee, you're going to be her therapist, okay? Her therapist. Patricia, you're going to be her sibling sister, okay? Matt is going to be her kid, okay, her son. Josh, you're going to be a coworker, okay. Anthony, you're going to be, how about one of her exes? She's a cougar, so she was dating you, no longer. Okay, and then Yolanda, you're her best friend, okay? So you guys should type that up where your name is so John can see that. Type up what I just gave you next to your name. And John, how do we play This Is Your Life?
What a great question. Well, it's quite simple. We start with having Ruth, and we slowly reveal to Ruth all these different people in her life. And each person's going to tell a little bitty story about Ruth and their experience with Ruth. So to get us started, let's have everybody minimize their video except for Ruth. And we will begin the game. This is Your Life.
I'm going to minimize myself now, John.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank
hey,
you. I
Ruth.
love being on the show. I just love it. I've been wanting to be on this show for years.
Well, we're happy to have you, Ruth, and we're going to take you down memory lane. Hey, Ruth, this first person we're going to bring out, you might know them pretty well from growing up. This, of course, is your sister, Ruth. Let's bring your sister out right now. Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Great to see
Hello.
you.
You know, it's wonderful being a twin. It's so wonderful. And I remember remember when we used to go out with Josh. Remember Josh?
Oh, sure.
You were his girlfriend, but I substituted. Well, you didn't tell me that little thing that Josh does, with his mouth and your lips, the way he goes, and I substituted for you.
I just wanted you to discover that on your own.
Well, I did. And, going out with trading boyfriends was, it was fun, except those guys with perversions. Like Josh was probably the nicest of the lot, but that thing with the ears also, where he used to pull your ear.
Yeah, but he also liked my feet.
He liked your feet too.
Fondle them. Did he do that to you too?
Of course.
I can't believe it.
Yes.
Just me or my foot.
I mean, the issue is that I married him, and that's the problem. Of course, you knew.
You knew that. Okay.
I married him. He was supposed to marry you. But what happened was, yes, you were going out with somebody else. So I ended up marrying him.
I totally repressed this whole thing.
Of course you repressed it.
So is he still with the foot fetish?
Well, he now has some other fetishes, something with the elbow, but it's so benign. It's so benign. He earns a good living, and that's worth everything.
So what does he do with the elbow?
Well, he has this little thing where he pummels you with his elbows, but the good living makes up for everything. Everything.
He charges.
Lord knows. Ruth, Lord knows I would like to stay on this chair for the rest of our show, but we have other people waiting in the wings. As much as I'd like to dive into more fetishes, and I would, but we've got to let these other people on stage, in addition to your sister. So you guys should catch up after the show. It seems like you guys have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
And in fact, why don't we just bring out one of your ex-boyfriends right now, Ruth? Let's bring out Anthony.
Anthony, you're little, Anthony. Can you get bigger? Oh, good. There you are. I was worried about that. If you could get bigger, Anthony. Sorry, I shouldn't say that in front of other people.
Hello.
I'm sorry, Anthony. I don't mean to embarrass you. Go ahead. I hope you didn't hear what I just said. Did you hear that about getting bigger? Okay.
Yes.
All right. You were probably trying to forget it.
And I'm only slightly offended, Ruth. Just like I was offended on the day you left me abandoned at the airport. We were supposed to go to Cancun together, and you left me.
Well, yeah, because, I didn't have the nerve to say I don't want to go. So I thought I'd bring you up to the, just the last moment and then sort of leave. And gee, I'm really, really sorry. But I did go through security with you. So that's something, right?
Yeah, I guess that's
kind of a little love thing to go through security with someone.
I thought we were.
But then they discovered that on you. Do you remember what they discovered on you? That you weren't supposed to bring through security. What, John, what was it? I know you know.
It was 12 kilos of pure Colombian cocaine.
Oh, boy.
It was going to be a party. We're going to have New Year's. We're going to celebrate New Year's together.
Yeah, well, I just pulled out at the last moment. I'm so sorry. I was afraid, we'd get into trouble with the drugs.
Was it Josh? Was it Josh with the elbow thing? I can't believe that.
No, it was the other guy with the foot
Just
fetish.
because I don't use my elbows in the bedroom does not mean I am totally unlovable.
But you're making all this money, though.
Lord knows I could stay with this moment for the rest of the show because I do love the exploration of fetishes. But we have people waiting in the wings. Thank you, Anthony. I'm going to bring out now the much-mentioned Josh, who was your coworker and maybe so much more. Josh.
Hi, Josh. Good to
Hi.
see you again.
Oh, it's great. I thought we were going to talk about your life and not just throw all my shit out there. But look where we are now,
Yeah, but You haven't reminded me of your
Well, what was that? Oh,
you
well,
haven't reminded me. What?
Oh, sorry, your sister. I thought I saw her pop up, but she just pops in my head all the time.
No, it
She's married,
wasn't
you
her.
know. But you
It
know what?
wasn't her.
Let's stay on topic. I'm here to talk about us and our workplace and your workplace
Sure.
habits. So
We'll be professional.
let's air your dirty workplace habits. Like, you remember how you would never clean the fridge out and you'd leave all your gross food in there and then eat it 2 weeks later?
But at least I get rid of it, Josh. I didn't keep it there for it to smell or for other people to get rid of it or to eat it. I very professionally ate it eventually.
Yes, and that's why I'm glad. I guess your sister traded places with you secretly. I thought you just got better habits, but it's a whole different person.
But that's not a bad habit. I got rid of my food professionally and I didn't waste it.
Yeah,
Would
but
it really bother
puking
you?
in the bathroom afterward, it just wasn't a good thing. You'd eat it, then you'd go to the bathroom for like 2 hours and just be puking it all up.
Well, I admit I'm bulimic, Josh. I'm sorry. I just want to keep my beautiful figure. So that's the best way I have to do it. I'm sorry if it bothered you. It probably smelled. You probably hated the sounds. But, you know, I get to stay felt. And I get to wear my Spanx. And they look darn good.
Well, they did. I'll give you that. And, you know, admitting it's the first step of recovery. So there we go. We start getting somewhere.
Wow. Josh, I can't believe you came on national television and brought up her eating disorder. Not cool, man. I love to talk about eating disorders, and I could talk about eating disorders for the whole show. But we got a lot of people waiting in the wings. Patricia's sister is back. Patricia, did you want to say something to Josh real quick?
Well, it runs in our family. You know, it just runs in our family, the bulimic thing, mental illness. And I'm just surprised that you brought it up on national TV. I mean, we're sensitive about it, but we're trying to come out.
Yeah, why don't you go bang somebody with your elbows? Let's move on to Yolanda, your best friend. Surely there's nothing your best friend could say wrong about you, right? I'm sure she has positive memories. Yolanda, are you there?
I hope so. Yolanda, I've been missing you, Yolanda. I love seeing you.
Oh no, your friend's on mute. Yolanda, turn on your microphone.
You're missing your 12-step meetings. Any group, any 12-step meeting could help you. Sex Addicts Anonymous, Food Hoarders Anonymous, Lactating Stalker Anonymous, Hiding Gyros in Your Cunt Anonymous. All of them. Go to one of them. Any of them.
But I call you.
Pick one. Pick one addiction and stick to it. You stick.
Okay. All right, Yolanda, we told you could only say one cunt. Let's go to Ruth.
But you're the one I call when I think I'm going to get into trouble.
You never call.
And you haven't
You're
been
supposed to call before you drop somebody at the airport and decide to go shove a gyro up your cunt.
Oh,
okay, Yolanda.
Okay.
Afterwards. I thought I could.
I can't hear blah, 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 blah. That's all you are to me. Blah, 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 blah.
I like the hero up your cunt idea.
Go to a meeting.
Did you ever try that? The hero up your cunt idea?
Okay, let's and I could, because honestly, I could talk about that subject for the rest of the show. But we've got a lot of people waiting in the wings, and so I want to bring up what happens when you put a hero there, you get a baby. And I want to bring out your son, Ruth. Your son is here, Matt. Matt, are you there?
Yes, John. Thank you. I'm here. It's so great to see you again, Ruth.
Hi, Matt.
I know you got so frustrated with all these diseases and all the scars I acquired all over the years from the alligators, incisors biting me. But that pesky little brother of mine never stopped throwing the ball all the way down the river. How am I supposed to not go get my ball back? Alligators be damned. I'm getting my balls back.
See, you're my son, the hero.
Yes, and that's why the scars
I trained you to be a hero and to be courageous. That's you.
I'm so glad you feel that way because the scars are happy memories for me, and I feel so good about them every time I rub my hands all over them and think about the C word, and it's just so lovely.
What about the C word?
Well, I rub my hands all over the scars, and the cunts just pop up, and everything's all warm and fuzzy.
Are we allowed to say that on TV?
Oh, sorry, Mom. You're probably right. I probably shouldn't say the C word on TV, but you just make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. You've been such a great mom all my life.
I wanted to make you feel that way. I'm a success as a mother, right, Matt?
Yes, because I'm a big hero now, and I love it. Thank you so much for all you did for me. I didn't mean to kill the little brother, but he was such a pest. I just had to kill that fucker. That's it.
Okay,
But you're my
okay.
favorite, Matt.
You know, I'd love to talk about this Cain and Abel story for the rest of the show, but we got other people waiting in the wings, and we are on Disney Plus. So let's bring in Ruth, your neighbor, Reggie. Now, Reggie's been watching from across the fence while all of these things have been happening, and I'm sure Reggie has some stuff that he remembers that you might not remember about your life. Reggie.
Hi, Reggie. I was hoping you'd show up. You were my favorite neighbor.
Oh, really?
You were my only neighbor for a while.
Well, you know what?
What?
You have a lot of issues with your family. But, you
But
know,
I try to overcome them, Reggie. I try to be strong.
I understand, but you know what? I myself, I am offended because you have never tried my barbecue cornflakes. And I've been trying to get you to try my barbecue cornflakes for years.
I'm sorry, your barbecue what?
Cornflakes. Barbecue cornflakes.
I haven't tried your barbecue cornflakes. I'm just not big on barbecue taste, Reggie. I love cornflakes, but I don't think they go with barbecue.
Now, Reggie, is this another fetish?
Ruth, that's why.
Reggie's are mine.
That's why I killed your dog.
No! I
You
was
must
wondering how Fido died. Did you give him the barbecue cornflakes? So you killed him with your product?
That is very offensive, but yes.
But you mean people can eat your product and they don't die? Only dogs?
I'm a serial killer. You get it? Serial killer.
This side of you was coming out. I didn't know that, and I didn't know what happened to Fido. He died from barbecue chips, cornflakes overdose.
Ruth, I had mercy on you because I've seen you have a lot of problems with your family, so I felt kind of bad, especially your boyfriend.
Thank you.
And the elbow guy. The elbow guy, I didn't.
Okay, so you saved me, but you killed my dog. It was going to be either me or the dog, right?
You were the dog, yes.
So I should be happy about that, Reggie?
You should be happy, Ruth. And you try my
Okay, great. Don't count on it, Reggie. Now, I could talk about this serial killer's exploits for the entire show, but we have one more person waiting in the wings, and that person is your therapist.
Oh, no.
The woman
Don't do that to me, John.
Well, she is now left the therapy world, and she can now talk publicly about all the intimate things you've told her, and she's renounced her pledge of anonymity. So let's bring out Lee, who can talk about Ruth, her patient.
Hi, Dr. Kim.
Hi, Ruth. How was your holiday? Was it joyous?
No, it was kind of bad. Because I
how's that sister?
See you, Dr. Kim. You haven't been there for me, Dr. Kim, and I really need you. And how do you expect Christmas to be halfway decent if my therapist isn't even there for me?
Ruth, didn't you hear that I retired 5 years ago and you've been trying to contact me? That's a dead office line.
Well, I just thought that you were fooling me. I thought you were there all the time, and I had to show my loyalty by trying to reach you. So you're saying you were unreachable, and here I've been trying all this time. But so do you still have your license? Are you still in practice? Are you able to keep what was between us confidential? Because doctors are supposed to do that, even when they retire.
Well, Ruth, since that time, I actually became a lawyer. So if you have a problem with that, you'll have to sue me.
No, I don't have a problem with attorneys, just therapists who kind of fool their patients into thinking they're still around and they aren't, and so they're not there for them. And then asked, did I have a decent Christmas? Of course I didn't have a decent Christmas. And here, for all I know, is you're going to tell everybody my problems, and that's supposed to be confidential between us, even when you're retired.
Lee, I think all of the Disney Plus subscribers would love to know why Ruth keeps trading off her fetishized boyfriends with her sister. What's going on there?
You're not supposed to tell,
Ruth.
Dr. Kim. You aren't supposed to tell.
Ruth. So don't worry, because we can split the baby. I can keep your secrets confidential and yet talk about you as much as I want through this public forum. So that's cool. So, Ruth, I believe that in terms of what's happened, in terms of your personal life, this stems from your sibling rivalry with Patricia and some unseated emotions that you have there. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, we're twins, and so we like to fool people, and so I do foist off some of my fetishes, guys, not me at all, but my guys onto her. We've always been very close.
And how does that, Dr. Kim, how does that explain the Greek food in the vagina?
Oh yeah, the hero in the vagina. I thought at first you meant like that meant a person, a hero. Then I meant like it's a Greek sandwich. Am I right on that? So
yeah, absolutely.
Hero, and it's okay that I can say cunt.
Yes.
Disney Plus. I know Disney Plus has become a little modern, but I didn't think they were that modern, that contemporary. I mean, they have something soul. They have something else called soul. Now, how does that go with the C word?
Yes. Well, I think that you've invented a new self-fulfilling prophecy by way of food that's forever plentiful. So you'll never go hungry. You could just simply devour yourself.
Oh, now that's
okay.
Oh, weird.
Wow. Well, that's all the time we have for This Is Your Life. In fact, we went over and we went into Disney's Soul. So if you're watching Disney's Soul right now, you're going to have to pick up 15 minutes in because we've just been finishing Ruth's life. And that was This Is Your Life. Thank you, Ruth.
You're welcome, John. Thank you.
You're welcome. Kent, let's go next to Poet's Idol. So let's get 4 people on stage for Poet's Idol. So I see Ruth, or let's get 4 people out right now on video. So we got Anthony, and we've got Josh, and we're gonna get 2 more. And Kent, what's a suggestion for these first 4 poets?
Okay, so this is going to be our closing game, John.
Yes.
And winter, since it is winter, let's hear some poetry about winter.
Okay, great. So this is our first group. Lee, Anthony, Yolanda, and Josh. Each person will improvise a different poem about winter. Raise your hand when you are ready to share your winter poem. Josh.
All right. Winter. Winter time is very cold. To go outside is to be very bold. I never know, because I'm kind of old, if I can survive the cold. Winter.
Bravo. It's very, very poetic indeed. Who has our next winter poem? Yes, Lee Kim.
Winter. How I like to frolic in the park, even when it's after dark. That way life won't be so stark. You and me during COVID-19. How can it be? All this endless snow and ice, much to our delight. How can we not be in fright? And that is, we tumble down, make snowmen, make angels all around, and there we find peace. So therefore, wherefore, we have our holy,
release,
spiritual death.
Wow, Lee. I thought it was going to be like something rhyming, like release, but the fact that it twisted to spiritual death was so resonant. Because what is winter but a time in which things freeze and fall off, but regrow in the spring? Anthony, Yolanda, who's next? Yes, we'll go Yolanda first and then Anthony.
Winter. during COVID-19, stuck inside a tiny hovel alone with my son and electric guitar. Lonely, lonely.
Bravo, bravo. Wow, that's amazing. I feel as though you drew upon. It feels like that was personal. Was that personal, Yolanda?
Yes.
Yeah, I felt that. I felt that. Anthony, let's go to Anthony. His poems traditionally are not personal at all.
Breeze. Frost. Ice. These are the things that permeate your soul as my heartstrings are plucked by the feelings of your disappearance, how I ever was abandoned in this winter snow. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Anthony. And Anthony, of course, is the lead suspect in his wife's disappearance. Let's get 4 more people out here. So let's get the other 4 people out here. Kent, what's the new suggestion for this group of poets?
Well, it is the season to give, so gifts. Gifts will be the subject of the next poetry.
Okay, GIFTS, gifts. I find it hard to say the T. Gifts. I need to go to speech therapy. Okay, gifts. Who has our first poem? Yes, Matt.
Gifts. Keep giving and giving and giving. But when fisting happens underneath that little leg of ours, but we never know what to do. So we just keep re-giving and regifting and regifting and regifting.
Okay, who knows what to do when fisting happens? Quite a poet. He'll sneak in those fists in every poem. Who's next? Gifts. Gifts. Yes, Pat.
Gift, gift, gift. All I want is a gift, gift, gift. It'll give me a lift, lift, lift. If I get a gift, gift, gift. A present is only a box. A box is a hoax of a box, is a gift. Thank God. Mar-a-Largo is a gift.
Okay, wow. And as you probably have all heard when that poem was read in the Blue Room in the White House in 2019, that was a big hit in the White House. And who has our next poem? Yeah, Reggie.
Sometimes I feel like Charlie Brown because I get the gift of rocks. But you know what? Please don't give me no gift of socks, because that's how it is in my little town. We gives gifts, but who gets down to the brown holes? Not the fisting, but hey, we are shifting to a new era, to a place where we can kiss each other's face. That's a gift.
Wow, wow, bravo, bravo. One day at Christmas, we will kiss each other's faces. That day is coming, and Reggie can see it. I believe Ruth is last. Ruth,
Yes.
gifts.
Gifts. Gifts give me a lift. But that was already said. But I ain't got nothing more in my head. Sorry, Reggie.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, Ruth is known, of course, for her poems that comment on other poems. Ruth, did you have anything more you wanted to add to that poem?
That's it. There ain't no more. No.
That's it. That's
It's
it
a haiku,
indeed.
John. It was a haiku. They're very short.
Right. And I have another. I have another gift haiku. I'll share right now.
Okay.
Please give me my gift, mommy. Stop spanking me, please. Oh, spanking was gift. Thank you. I realized that the gift was spanking all along. Kent, that's our show. That's Poet's Idol, and that's our show.
Well, let's bring out the rest of the cast. We'll introduce them all. And Ruth, make sure you're muted. We do like your laugh, but we'll keep everybody muted if you're not on. And again, I'm Ken Scove, the host of the show, John Darden. Thank you very much, John. Another fine job. And
thank you.
Then we have Ruth.
Ken, do I say something?
You can if you'd like. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody, my fellow LA Connection people. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
And Lee. And Patricia. Up, can't hear you.
I'm just loving this technology thing, and thank you to LA Comedy Connection for making it possible.
And Matt.
Hey guys, thanks for having this LA Comedy Connection course. We've had so much fun, and we promised Disney we tried to walk that PG line, but we just ain't worth it.
Of course, we are called the LA Connection Comedy Theater, not the LA Comedy Connection, but thanks for trying to put it together as best you can. Hey, Josh.
That's what gets me every time.
Just want to say thanks to everyone in the group, and thanks for anyone watching at home.
And Anthony.
Thanks, everyone. Happy holidays.
Yolanda.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for having me have to put an adult warning label on my Facebook page now.
And Reggie.
Happy New Year's, folks. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment at the bottom in the box.
And we will be back with this same cast in 4 weeks from today. We have 12 different teams. Go to LAC Comedy on YouTube. You can see kids, teens, and many different adult casts. Everybody wave goodbye. Thanks for watching. Happy holidays, everybody.